Hey, what's up guys and welcome back to Anime King 2. And today I'm going to be giving you part 3 of What If Naruto Had Cheat Codes for Reality. Remember to get this one to 100 like as usual. Share this to all of your friends in your social media platform. And also guys, go ahead and check out the brand new episode of What If Naruto was a badass with godlike abilities over an anime king. And enjoy that guys. Remember, if you're new and this is the first time you hear my voice, go ahead and click that red subscribe button and become a part of the Game Making family. And thank you for all of your help and your support. Remember to comment down below and tell me if you're new. I'll be replying talking back to all of you. So yeah, without further ado, remember to go ahead and check out the 3 channels and click that red subscribe button and then turn on that bell notification to see exactly when I post. I post each night on each channel guys, so check them out and enjoy. So yeah, without further ado, what is to begin this new episode start? The intro. So, the last time we left off, they met up with the team from the Hidden Sand, as Naruto was able to fix Gaara's seal, as Sakura took great interest with him. Gaara, liking his mopey attitude, as Naruto fixed his seal, Gaara couldn't believe it as he could not hear the demon voice in his head anymore, as Naruto got a new award unlocked. So with that, the group made their way off, as they found Kabuto, as they end up killing him as they knew that he was a traitor. After all, Naruto had the manuscript, as with Kabuto out of the way. The proctor came in but he didn't say anything, as everyone was shocked when they saw Sasuke. As they were confused, where was Sasuke? Ino asked, as Naruto told her that Sasuke betrayed the village and he ran away. As Orochimaru left the room after hearing that, unknown to any of them, shocked that Uchiha was no longer here, as Naruto introduced Sasuke as Uzumaki Namikaze. So with that, they took the first part. As they move on to the second, they entered the forest of death as things went off pretty easy. They got there with no time to waste, as Naruto made his way back out to the forest. Seeing that he had helped Anko and remove the curse mark from her, she was grateful to him. After they came back, it turns out that Sasuke was, well, it was that time of the month, and it was worse, as all that hate and anger turned towards Naruto. For the rest of the time, he was bedridden after the beating that she gave him. As Kakashi found him and he laughed after him, find the whole thing just amusing. As the finals preliminary came, as Sasuke went down there as she destroyed her opponent rather easily. The rest of the matches went off as Naruto took out his opponent as well. It wasn't really that hard. They move on to the finals, as they were told to give in 1 month to train. As Sasuke betrayed the village and Naruto and left to Orochimaru. As Naruto was confused by all of this until Sakura told him to open his eyes. Or could he not see what was really going on? As Sasuke came back with the Kusanagi blade, it seems like she had taken from Orochimaru, or perhaps from his corpse, as she was here vengeful to fight Naruto, as Naruto was not understanding why she was so angry at him. As she was trying to come to terms with that she was a different person now entirely, as she was not Sasuke, she was Sasuke. She was a different person and Sasuke was just erased, but the reason why she was acting this way was because she find it hard to control her feelings for the blonde. It turns out that she liked him, and that was the reason why she was acting this way, because she found it rather confusing. And she has been planning this from she turned into Sasuke, thinking that he did this on purpose just to make her suffer, changing her whole life and everything. But Naruto did not, as he apologized, as he told her to like her as well. At first he was just joking around when he was talking about them getting married and all that, because it was Sasuke at first until he changed her. Well, she got an upgrade. It was from the cheat codes. But he realized that she was really into him. And there was no complication seeing that she was really 100% a girl, as Naruto had checked the manual at least 100 times to make sure that he was right. Sakura and Gaara also fought as well, as Gaara ended up releasing a massive amount of power as he thought that he killed Sakura, but she came out of it as she was missing the arm though, which Naruto attached back for her, as she told him not to mope over her, as Gaara looked towards his first friend as he really appreciated her being there for him. So yeah guys, so basically as we left off, and yeah, you guys can go ahead and check it out for yourself. So what do you say we begin this new episode? 2 weeks after Chunin exams, we find Team 7 in a hotel room waiting for the boss battle that Sasuke has been waiting for years now. Opponent Itachi Uchiha. Status 50,000 HP, 80,000 chakra. Abilities Fire Jutsu, Amaterasu Tsukiyomi, Susanoo. Genjutsu Mastery. Opponent Kisame, 60,000 HP. Chakra 50,000. Pre-transform. Abilities Water Jutsus, Genjutsu Master, Samihata Fusion. Advice: survive until Jiraiya arrive. You know, this says a lot about our luck. I mean, this is our first Chunin mission, and it's already S-class. Not only are we retrieving the next Hokage, but we're fighting two S-rank ninjas, said Sakura. Yeah, but look at it this way. It's gonna be funny as hell, said Sasuke, with a smirk, as there was a knock on the door. As Naruto swing open the door, the moment he did, Sakura's body lit up in a blue flame as she slammed right into Kisame, doing her special. Itachi stepped back confused. What the hell? Breaking his normal, calm composure. Two things caught him off guard. That Kisame was now gone by that girl that just hit him, and this woman in front of him. She looked to be around 16 and she looked so much like his mother, a younger version of his mother. And she had the Sharingan. Her eyes then twisted into the Mangetsu, Eternal, as that caused Itachi to take a step back. What the hell? It's time I get my revenge for you taking the last chocolate bar after putting me under Tsukiyomi, said Sasuke. As Naruto started to laugh at that, Sasuke, said Itachi, as he realized that Sasuke must be transformed. Why are you in a female transformation? And where the hell did you get those eyes? I'm pretty sure I still have my eyes in my head, said Itachi as he looked at her. Let it be known, even though Itachi told Sasuke when he was younger he never actually changed him before. So Naruto decided to play a prank on him as he shook his head. Itachi, how could you not know that your foolish little brother was actually your foolish little sister? Haven't you ever seen her without any clothes? Well, I know I have, said Naruto. Naruto said with a smirk, as Sasuke spun and swung her hand after him as he ducked under it, as she glared at him for his lie. As Itachi stepped back until he was against the wall, complete as shock as his calm facade broke, as he couldn't believe what he was hearing. His eyes were telling him that this was not an illusion. Why did you tell him that? Sasuke asked. Because it's funny, said Naruto. And you wish that it actually happened, said Naruto. Back with Itachi, let it be known that Itachi was never one to let his emotions cloud his judgment, but seeing that everything that he once knew was currently being ripped down in front of him to shreds. Not only had his brother not run at him in rage to kill him for ending their clan, but he was more angry at him, or should he say her was more angry at him, because he ate the last chocolate bar before he had left. Seeing everything crumble in front of him, I now realized that he had a sister, not a brother. Something just snapped in his mind. Something that would be later confirmed to be either a sanity or a seal that his mother placed on him before she had died. As he stopped trembling, as he did something that no one ever thought in the world that Itachi Uchiha might ever do. He came forward and hugged her. "You're so cute," he said. Even Naruto was taken aback, as he was treating Sasuke like she was a small baby. As Naruto stood there, even Sasuke's eyes turned back to normal. Nah, this is just too much, Akin said, as she went back to sleep. As Naruto glanced up when he saw the cheat appeared. No traps, cheat. Itachi was surrounded in a bright light until it cleared. What the hell? Everyone said. 5 minutes later, thump, as Kisame's body hit the ground, as Sakura finally arrived. That took you a while. What took so long? Said Naruto. Well, I actually came back 3 times. But I saw that you guys were in a moment, so I decided to go around 3 more times, using my special, she said, as she kicked Kisame in the ribs, who just bled a bit. Oh yeah, said Naruto. Take his scroll and seal it away. We'll give it to Killer Bee later. As Sakura blinked. Hey, who's the girl? As Naruto turned towards the new female, which was once Itachi. Just what the hell was going on? As Naruto really needs someone to explain to him. The new attitude, and now the gender change. He could understand it was a part of the game for Sasuke to change once she reached the proper level that he made her reach up to level 99, but he didn't do this. Well, you see, it was a part of a plan created by my mother to show my dad that woman can be a good clan head. So she had the fort create a seal to hide my gender when I was born. So my father would not get suspicious. As Naruto nodded along. That was strange, weird, crazy. And his dad did this. Damn it, Dad, you crazy son of a bitch. Meanwhile, in the plane of deceased characters, get back here, you bastard! One extremely pissed off Fukaku yelled towards Minato, who was flashing around like his life depended on it. Damn it, Kushina, help me out. I can't keep doing this for 3 more years. As Kushina glanced over as she turned back to her friend Mikoto, as they were drinking some tea. True, but you applied the seal, so take it like a man, honey. As the man dodged another fireball. I didn't even make it was a seal made by your crazy ass family, said Minato. As Kushina shrugged. Whatever, you still use it. As she turned to her best friend. Man, they're so troublesome. As Mikoto nodded along. Still, I wish I was down there. I have 2 daughters now. It would be so much fun. Don't worry, knowing my son's luck, he'll figure something out, even if it's an accident. As a massive explosion went off, as a monstrosity was created, as Minato's sweat dropped. Huh, this is a no. Great, he said. Back with Team 7. Sakura fainted on top of Kisame. This whole thing just being a bit too much. As Naruto had to keep himself steady as well. This revelation was just more than shocking. Well, said Naruto, as he looked up. Hidden trophy unlock, Queen of the Sharingan. Hidden character unlock, Fem Itachi. Hidden item unlock, Arashi's ring. 1 out of 3 objects that, when put together, it will awaken a secret that will help defeat Madara. Each object is hard, nearly impossible to find. Only able to be found by dumbass luck. Platinum trophy unlock, 500 million plus Ryu. Water short jutsu learned. As Itachi looked around, who the hell was talking? And she couldn't see anyone but someone was talking. As Naruto looked down towards the purple ring in his hand. 1 of 3, huh? Said Naruto. As he need 2 more of these rings. This was incredibly rare. Not even his cheats could give him the rest of the items. Even after he unlocked all items to be given to him at, well, right now. So this thing must be really rare. Huh. He wondered if his dumb luck could find them all. And what exactly it will do against Madara. Time skip. 4 days later, in Kansuka Town, we now find Team 7 plus 2 sitting in a restaurant in front of a skeptical Snappy and a confused assistant. So let me get this straight, you honestly expect me to become Hokage after everything I've lost? Snappy said as Jiraiya nodded, as Naruto smirked. No. The title of Hokage is for fools, said Snappy, as she drank her sake. Normally I would disagree, but after seeing how insane my father is. I agree with you, said Naruto. Her eyes widened in realization. So you're Minato's brat? As he nodded. Compared to him, you seem a bit sane. Sane, my Sasuke. Itachi said, cutting her off. Don't use such language in front of your elders. But you know that he's more insane than his father. I highly doubt it, Itachi said. I remember one time I heard our mother talking to him after he finished the battle that made him famous. Flashback. So let me get this straight. Kushina hid all of your clothes after you spill her ramen, but you had to go to battle, so you went into battle butt-ass naked, but you placed a transformation on to make it seem like you're wearing clothing, said Mikoto. Well, I did offer him some clothes to wear, but he said no. As Minato snapped his gaze towards her. A pink, lacy dress suit with a cape. It's not my thing, said Minato, with a tick mark. But if anyone had noticed and broke the illusion, they would have seen the tattoo that writes, property of Kushina Uzumaki on your... He covered her mouth rather quickly, but Mikoto already understand, as she started to burst out laughing. As Itachi couldn't believe what she was hearing. In the flashback, everyone looked towards Itachi mortified. Even Jiraiya couldn't believe it. As Jiraiya started to laugh. What's so funny, said Naruto. I now realized something. Mikoto had been smirking at him every time someone called Neil a Flash in front of her. So that's the reason. Hey Akin, you got your ass handed to you by a flasher, said Sakura. As Naruto had to hold his head in pain as Akin was cursing up a storm at Sakura. Damn it, Sakura. Now I have a headache, said Naruto. Snazzy looked towards the odd group in front of her. Anyway, what is this, a reunion? I was approached by Orochimaru earlier. What the hell? He shouldn't have his arms damaged. Why did he come after you, said Naruto. Arm? Is that what you men call it now? He came to me because his junk was destroyed. As Naruto gaze snapped towards Sasuke, as she looked down towards the ground, finding it the most interesting thing she has ever seen before. Sasuke, what did you do? Well... Flashback. But really, I just wanted a sword, said Sasuke, as it was time that she leave and return to fight Naruto, as she launched herself towards him with her Chidori. Orochimaru was fast, but not fast enough to get away as he jumped, but her hand was still in a thrusting motion, so her hand tear right through his crotch, taking something with it. As Orochimaru jumped as he screamed and passed out from the pain, as he started to foam at the mouth as the Kusanagi blade emerged. She grabbed it. Well, that ended badly for him, as she made her way off, leaving him. In the flashback, you know you could have just killed him, right? I mean, what kind of person takes a man junk and just leave him there to rot? That's the worst punishment ever, said Naruto, before he turned his gaze. What are you staring at, kid? I want you to be the fifth Hokage. No, said Snelly. How about being my 10th wife, said Naruto. Sasuke gritted her teeth. Damn it, Naruto. Are you just gonna ignore the fact that the other woman did not agree? Well, maybe about Uncle, but they will, said Naruto, cutting her off. Her eye twitched violently. But can't you count? You can't just jump from 8 to 10. What about the 9th? Of course I can count, said Naruto. Then who is it? As Naruto gave her a smirk. You son of a bitch. Who is it, she said, as she felt a dread crawling up her spine. As Naruto's smirk widened even more, as Sasuke turned towards. No. Hell no. Itachi backed up. Oh, no I'm not, she said. Oh really, said Naruto. Not only do you recognize my pro skills, I gave you your family back, cure your illness, and gave you opportunity to spend time with your precious little sister. And not to mention I'm rich as hell, said Naruto, as Sasuke watches Itachi's face turn like she was thinking over it. No, 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 she said as she flipped the table. Only for Sned to raise her hand and caught it as she slammed it back down. As Sasuke was curled up in the corner, rocking back in front, he just does this thing, where he meets every girl and thinks they're gonna say yes to him, and some of them even agree. Even my stupid sister. Just what the hell is going on? Said Sasuke as she rocked back in front. Is she gonna be okay? Asked Nebi. Yeah, she gets like this every now and then, when she questions everything around her. So tell me, why won't you say yes? Because I don't want to be Hokage. Who the hell is talking about Hokage? I meant be my wife, said Naruto. Because I don't know you, she said. You can learn, said Naruto. Because I'm 15 or 12, she said to him, gritting her teeth in anger at this brat persisting this. What if you were 20, said Naruto. Snarly chuckle. If you could do something like that, I would come and be your Hokage as well. As Naruto started to laugh darkly. So, you're saying if you were reverted back to the 20, you would be my 10th wife, and not to mention the Hokage as well. Yeah, sure, whatever, Keiichi said, drinking another cup of sake. She's only erased her eyebrow as she saw him. As he raised his hand, snap, as the world froze. As Naruto went into the age cheat. Snatty, 20 years old, check. Snap, 2 days later. Son of a bitch, Snatty said for the 1000th time as she and the group were making their way back to Konoha. Don't worry, honey. Once we get back to Konoha, Naruto was blocked. Once again. As someone appeared, it was the third Sanin. As he had a bag of ice, and there was something in it. It was a Ziploc bag. Tsunade! There you are. I demand that you heal me now, said Orochimaru. The place started to tremble as Orochimaru and everyone turned towards the blonde. 3 times. First it was Sakura. And then it was that guy in the forest. Every time I try to do something, you guys always block me from going forward. As Naruto was shaking in rage before he flew up in the sky. Oh shit, said Sasuke. What is he doing? Asks Snatty. There's one thing that Naruto hates most in this world, and that's being blocked from completing his sentences. What do you mean? You know, like when he's hitting on you, or trying to get you to go to bed with him. Well, he always does that. Well, it's superficial talk in ways. But whenever someone interject themselves and block him from finishing what he was about to say, he lose it. And this time, we have to get the hell out of here. Come on, is he really gonna cause that much damage? I mean, we can talk him down. No, she's right, said Jiraiya. This is bad. As Orochimaru stepped back. What the hell is going on? As he started to back away. Run, said Sakura. It was not that bad last time. What? Run! As everyone fled, leaving Orochimaru alone. As Orochimaru looked up. Oh shit. A lot of things happened that day. 1. Jiraiya found a new god. 2. For the first time in a very long while, Itachi got turned on. 3. But the most important thing was Nadia lost her fear of blood, or any type of gore after she saw what Naruto did to Orochimaru. Orochimaru defeated. Sound character unlock. Player 1 able to choose one. Teiwaya, said Naruto, as Sasuke twitch. Teiwaya will be available once re-entering Konoha. Player 1 can decide what to do with her then. Golden Trophy unlock. Resurrecting the Queen of Slugs. Character Snatty unlock. Avatar Ultimate Super Medic Naruto. Wait, what was that, said Shizune? That's what the hell I want to know, said Snatty, as the both of them looked around. As Naruto was then enveloped in a big kiss by Itachi herself, as she then broke apart. As she turned towards a fuming Sasuke. Don't worry, foolish sister. You'll have your time, said Itachi. Wait, seriously, said Shizune. What was that? As no one answered her. Did anyone not hear that voice? As she looked up to the sky. As she wondered was God speaking to them. But they start to walk away. Am I going crazy or something? She asks. Time skip. Now that was amazing, said Naruto. Tsukiyomi is awesome as he lined his apartment, with a black-haired beauty beside him. You're telling me, said Akin. Not even I was left out because of those eyes. But we're gonna have to burn your mindscape later, as Naruto chuckled before poof. In Nuroko universe, Naruto was confused as hell, as he was standing in his frog boxers. In Nuroko universe, as she was in her 9-tailed chakra mode. As Nuroko raised the eyebrow. Why are you in your underwear? I just finished having the best sex ever, said Naruto. Her eyes widened. I didn't block you, did I? Nah, I was done with some me, said Naruto. But seriously, what's going on, said Naruto. There she is, said Nuroko. As Naruto glanced at the top of the hill as he saw it. Holy shit, said Naruto. That's your Madara? Yeah, so what? Bullshit, said Naruto. My Madara is some dude who's probably 50 years old on his mask. But you have this hot raven-haired chick here. That's kind of disturbing, said Nuroko. Yeah, no right, said Naruto. Her body is like Snelly's, and she's wearing her Akatsuki cloak that Luke, said Naruto. As he couldn't help but look, as Madara crash landed in front of them, along with 5 other people. So you managed to destroy one of my 6 paths of pain. But it does not matter. You will die here and my Moon Eye plan will succeed. It was then that she noticed the boy in boxers. And who are you? She asked. As Naruto grinned. As Naruto took a breath, a long, deep-winded breath. Before he spoke, I come from a land where noob control the planet. Pros are becoming an endangered species. I fight for all those 1,337 who are repressed in this cruel, wicked world. I am the great toad sage that make even Jiraiya and kneel in recognition. By my friends, I'm known as a pimp master sage, but beyond that, I'm a badass. I am Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze, as he performed the Jiraiya pose, as everyone looked at him like he was batshit insane. Okay, said Madara, as she was confused as hell for once in her life, as she turned towards Nuroko with a sneer. It's time we end this. Her and her 5 female paths of pain started to attack Nuroko, as Nuroko was fighting until she realized she was not getting any help. As 3 minutes passed, she smelled ramen. The 2 women paused, as they saw Naruto, as his nose was bleeding, as he was eating some ramen. Hey, I'm sorry, said Naruto, but you gotta admit, 6 females fighting is really hot. Who the hell are you, said Madara. This is a fight. For the destruction or survival of this world. As she tried to figure out what the hell was going on and who the hell was this guy. As she had a bit of a controlling complex. When things go out of her control, she tends to flip the hell out sometimes. Jeez, why are you such a prude, said Naruto. Why can't... What, said Nuroko as she saw him pause. As Naruto realized something. Nuroko, you're supposed to be more pro than me. How could you not notice this, said Naruto. What are you two talking about, said Madara. As Nuroko looked towards her. Oh shit, as she walked towards her and bowed. I'm so sorry, I couldn't tell. Please forgive me. As Madara stepped back confused as hell. It seems you haven't noticed yourself, so I'll break it down for you, said Naruto. I'm so sorry, said Nuroko as she launched herself and started to hug Madara. What the hell is going on? She tried to get out of the girl's hug. Okay, I will, said Naruto. How long has it been since you last fought with the first Hokage? 120 years, why? How long have you been hiding away without any human contact? 50 years, I still don't see the... Naruto cut her off. And what did you do for the other 70 years? Make plans for revenge and world domination, of course. Exactly, said Naruto. Then what? Said Madara. I'll just tell you now, said Naruto. You are sexually frustrated. As Nuroko fell to the ground in tears. Madara on the other hand looked shocked as hell. What? That's preposterous. I've never even done that before. How can I be frustrated? As Nuroko, and Naruto looked at her in shock. You're a 140-year-old virgin, said Naruto, his voice just coming back. So, said Madara rudely. As Nuroko wiped away a few tears. No wonder you're such a stuck-up bitch, she said. Excuse me? Trust me, said Naruto, it's not your fault. As he stepped closer, making her take a step back. You trained until you went blind in power for glory, for your clan. But your new Bass clan gave up on you. You had only 1 Bijou, yet you almost beat the first Kage, who had 8. You are more pro than anyone else on this planet. The only one that isn't probably more pro is the Sage of 6 Paths. Don't worry, said Nuroko. As Madara bumped into her, she was now behind her. We'll help you. What? Time skip. 2 hours later, Platinum Trophy unlocked, preventing an apocalypse. Avatars unlock. Nuroko Hokage and Naruto Hokage. Hidden character, Fem Madara Uchiha. Hidden trophy unlock, satisfying a legend. Hidden item unlock, Arashi's sword. Game, Nuroko, ending. 1 day later. And that is why TY will be my 12th wife, not my 11th, said Naruto. As he told the room, as Nede dropped her pen. First me, my sister, and now my ancestor. Are you trying to screw our entire clan? What the hell, is there a trophy or something? Is that why you're doing this? There was, but she did not need to know that right now. Itachi went over the couch as she lay down. Life was just so complicated. As she just lay there, Jiraiya dropped to his knees. I'm not worried, he said. Damn right you're not. But the real question is, what are you gonna do to my male counterpart? I doubt that you're gonna sleep with him, said Madara. Please, please, don't put that image in my head, said Naruto, as he shivered at the thought. But no, I'm gonna kill the mother in this universe. As he pulled out the sword and ring. It seems it's not 3 rings, but 3 items. I have to find the last item. You got 2, said Nuroko. I have one. As she pulled out the item that was shaped like a L. Naruto has obtained Gun of Arashi, as Naruto took it in his hand. All secret items have been found. You are now able to proceed towards the boss, as the items glow and they created a wormhole, a portal of sorts. Sasuke, Sakura, get ready to come with me in the portal, said Naruto. Before he looked towards Natty, we're gonna need your help as well, a medic just in case. As the group went through the portal, upon going through the portal they arrived on a skyscraper in a modern city. As they heard people laughing down below. Where the hell are we? Said Sasuke as she looked around. You're in Konoha. 25 years later, said a voice as all of them turned to come face to face with Naruto? Wouldn't you like to know, the boy said. As Naruto looked him over, he looked to be around 14, pre-teenage. As Sasuke took a close look, I'm not you, the boy said. Yeah, you're definitely not, said Naruto. They look alike, but the boy only had 2 whisker marks on each cheek. You can call me Arashi. As the boy raised his right hand, snap! The gun, the ring, and the sword flew into him. Confused now are heroes, and I'm the secret boss. As he walked towards them as they stepped back, who else is better to teach you how to defeat Madara than someone who was born after he died? But the information won't be easy. You will have to defeat me. Go ahead, check my stats. With that little book there, it won't help you either way. As Arashi put both of his hands in his pockets. As Naruto checked his status, opponent Arashi, status 100,000 HP. Chakra, infinite. Abilities Rasengan, Clone Jutsu, Blade Mastery, Gun Mastery, Sealing Mastery. Advice, none. As Naruto was surprised, he has never seen the advice tab empty before. This is weird, right? Said Naruto. There isn't even a strategy to fight this kid. Wouldn't it be best if you just tell us how to defeat him? I mean that for the better good, right? Sasuke and Sakura were confused. This was the first time they were hearing Naruto hesitant to fight someone. Something must be off. Trust me, I would. But that is forbidden against the game. Now enough talk as he flashed behind them. As Navi gasped in pain as a fist buried in her stomach. As she collapsed unconscious. A pro always knows how to take out the medic first. Sakura, stay back. If he knows take out Snad, then he knows your fighting style as well. Sasuke, use a far range support. I'll go in, said Naruto. As the two of them move, both Arashi and Naruto coming together. Red, Arashi said. His hair became red, his eyes became red and slitted. He then gained 2 black desert eagles as he started to rain bullets down on Naruto. As crimson tails of chakra burst on his back. As Naruto activated his 9 tails mode and moved. As he watched the ground was dented and torn apart by those chakra bullets. Sasuke activated her Sano as she started to launch flaming arrows towards Arashi. Blue, Arashi said as he launched himself down towards the ground. His hair and eyes became bright blue. The moment he touched the ground, he was gone. His speed had increased times 10. 3 blue chakra tails formed behind him as the ring on his finger started to glow. As blue chakra spiraled around it. As he whipped around her Sano. As he evaded all of her arrows until he broke right through it with his fist covered in that blue aura. He then entered, seal, slamming his hand in her stomach. Her Sharingan started to fade as she dropped to the ground. Chakra seal. What did you just do? Said Sasuke as she fell to her knees. As Arashi started to walk to a stunned Sakura and Naruto. In this form, I can seal anything on my speed is increased tenfold. Let me guess, said Naruto, you're older than you look. And you use that form to let your enemies underestimate you. No, I'm really 14, Arashi said. Then how the hell are you so strong? Did you use cheats or something? As Arashi shook his head, no. You know how they say each generation surpasses the previous, right? Well, that's actually true. Each kid my age is actually twice as strong as their parents were at this age. But because of my parents, I'm even stronger. The only ones on my strength level are my teammates. But enough talk, Arashi said. The you of this time would have defeated me within seconds. But you're too weak. I'll tell you, you can't beat me and your cheats don't work here. Given the fact that the game has ended in this timeline. The game from your part is using me to assist you. That is why you found my items. As Naruto was confused as hell. Now shut up. And figure out a way to stop me. Yellow, Arashi said. As two golden katanas appear, his hair returned back to yellow. As he grabbed the both of them, his eyes turned golden. Cherry blossom impact, said Sakura. But to her utter shock, her fist was stopped by the blade handle. What the hell? As the other one was driven through her stomach. 3000 HP minus. As Sakura felt a sinking feeling as she passed out. Too bad she wasn't too prepared, said Arashi, as Naruto glared at him. So red is attack, yellow is defense, and blue is speed, said Naruto, but he can only use them one at a time. But unlike him, I can use all three of them at once. As Naruto activates Sage Mode, along with his nine-tailed cloak. You're learning. But you still can't win, Black, Arashi said, as he summoned two clones. They stood there for about 10 seconds before they dispelled. As Arashi's ear went black, 9 pitch black chakra tails emerged behind him. His eyes were sky blue, as he gripped a black katana, and in his right hand there was a black handle gun. I'll end this now, noob. Feel the hacks of the next generation, Arashi said, as he flashed in front of Naruto. Arashi barrage, he shouted, as he slammed his hand within Naruto's stomach. Bypassing Naruto's grip, sealing his chakras, he then kicked Naruto up in the sky. He then fired off several bullets as they slammed into Naruto, causing him immense pain. He threw his blade as it pierced right through Naruto's stomach. He flashed behind Naruto Rasengan as he drove it in Naruto's back. Boom! Minus 9000 HP. Chakra sealed away. I can't beat him, said Naruto, as he looked up to see the gun of the barrel in his face. Naruto, you're not supposed to, said Akane in his mind. What? Said Naruto. You're not strong enough to beat him. Can't you see that? Look, he had several opportunities to kill you, as Naruto waits as his sword was ripped out of his stomach by Arashi, who looked down towards him. And he doesn't yet. Because if you die, he dies as well. You're supposed to stop him, so quit acting like a noob and stop him already. As Naruto started to chuckle. And what's so funny? I just realized. Realize what? Stop doing what you're doing before I drown you, said Naruto. What? Said Sasuke. About goddamn time, Arashi said. I thought you were gonna make me destroy reality for a second there, as he helped his father up. Yeah, you mind helping me heal my party and take these damn seals off. 20 minutes later. We don't have much time, so I'll get right to the point. To beat Madara, you have to prevent him from getting his powers from the beginning. That means stopping him from getting a Rinnegan. Understand? As Naruto nodded, as he felt himself fading away. Hey, before I go, would you mind answering some questions? Yeah, sure. Who's your mother? I'm a Henyu. Figure it out, he said. Smart ass, said Naruto. How do you get your weapons? Made them. How much siblings do you have? A lot, but I'm the oldest. As Naruto smiled, as he turned towards Sasuke, who had a dreadful look on her face as she looked towards him. How many wives do I have? Arashi smirked as he pulled out a photo. What the hell, Naruto, Sasuke screamed, as Naruto high-fived Arashi. Take care of the future for me, said Naruto as he started to disappear. Only if you take care of the past. As they were gone, Arashi then felt something behind him as he turned. Father, you know, I remember you calling me a noob, said a much older Naruto, as Arashi paled. Time skip. 2 weeks later. Team 7 minus Kakashi plus Nuroko and Madara stood in front of the gates of Konoha. You sure you guys have to do this? Asked Itachi. Yeah, that battle made us realize, while we have power, we don't have the experience that makes it any good. So we will go on this trip to hone our skills, Satsuki said. As her sister started to cry, don't worry sis, we'll be back soon. As Naruto said goodbye to all of his self-proclaimed future wives, who wouldn't be coming with them. Well, except for Tamari, he had sent a Mr. Hawk to her. Time skip. We found 3 figures standing on a hill of sand, about 5 miles away from the hidden sand village. The one in the center stepped forward until a sword placed at his throat. Naruto? The word was said with such malice that the desert animals ran away. Yes, the nervous reply for MC said. Why are we in the goddamn desert while Madara and Nuroko get to go back to the village? Well, I figure it would be too much if we just went and take down the Akatsuki with two mistresses of the Sharingan, two Kyuubi, Jinchuriki, and a pinkier demon, said Naruto. Oh my god, would you ever forgive me? It was an accident, said Sakura, as Naruto glared at her. Bullshit it was. Flashback. 6 months in their training trip. I'm too tired to move. Hey Sakura, did you finish that soldier pill that you're working on? As him and Nuroko finished their daily spar. Yep, it worked 200 times better than the originals, and it even has a good flavor, said Sakura, as she handed Naruto the pill. Thanks, said Naruto, as he popped it into his mouth. Normally, I would not waste my time asking this because you have proven to be a great medic, but doesn't a lot of medicine have some side effects that the consumer must know about, said Madara. Oh, yeah, said Sakura as he scratched her cheek. Well, you see, I was hoping that Naruto could help me document them after Naruto started screaming. End of flashback. Anal bleeding, erectile dysfunction, explosive diarrhea, impulsive diarrhea, suicide thoughts, loss of hair, and an allergy to ramen for 72 hours, said Sasuke, listing off all the side effects. You got your chakra back, right? As Naruto snapped towards as he launched, but Sasuke held him back, as she dropped him on the sand. Look at the bright side, the rewards. From you surviving that, make our party immune to poison now. Yeah, because she basically fed me poison. And I apologize, said Sakura, as Naruto sighed as he got back to his feet, whatever. We can go rescue Gaara before Tsunade even assigned the mission. As Naruto paused. What, they asked. We sent a female version of me and Madara back to Konoha. So? They both are also my future brides. And? My parents are back, since the Shippuden levels are now here. At Konoha. Home sweet home, Madara-chan, said Nuroko, as they enter the new Uzumaki household that Naruto had Tsunade built. You are never going to stop with that insufferable suffix, now are you? Said Madara. Before Nuroko could say anything, they came face to face with a confused Minato and Kushina. Who the hell are you? Said Nuroko. And why are you in my house? Your house? I was told this house was made for my son when he left on a 2.5-year mission. As realization kicked in. Oh, so you're Naruto conspirants. As they nodded. Oh there. I'm Nuroko Uzumaki Namikaze, Naruto's 5th wife. Nuroko told Kushina like she was speaking about the weather, as Kushina seemed to freeze. And who are you? Said Minato, who had a look of envy and pride at his son. I am Madara Uzumaki Namikaze, Naruto, 11th wife. Sorry about the whole killing you, and taking your child and trying to destroy the village with a demon. Sorry about that whole thing. I was going through some issues. Before anything else could be said, someone burst through the door. Hey cool, you guys are back. What do you want for dinner? Uncle and Tsunade said that we're going to a bar tonight, but I'm not sure if we should do something else. Itachi said as she looked towards the two people within her house. Hey, Auntie Kushi, Uncle Mina, or is it Mom and Dad now? Do you guys want to tag along? As Kushina seemed to just snap. Naruto, she screamed out. Meanwhile, with Team 7, as Naruto trembled. What's wrong? The two girls asked. I don't know, said Naruto, but I feel like I'm gonna die soon. Wait, really? Yeah, really, said Naruto. You think that they went to Konoha already? As Naruto started to blink rapidly. You know, we should have gone back instead. You brought us here, said Sasuke. I know. Perhaps that was a mistake, he said as he started to tremble a bit. Don't worry, it's gonna be fine. Then what's this feeling, said Naruto, as he started to tremble even more. As Sasuke slapped him in the face. What the hell, said Naruto. Did that hurt? Just a bit, said Naruto. Now that you're focused, can we get back to this? We will worry about you getting your ass kicked later. Alright, fine, said Naruto, as he stepped forward. Shippuden arc, Gaara, rescue mission begin. Yes, said Naruto. Flashback. 5 days into the training trip. Platinum Trophy unlock. Rasengan Mastery. Must complete and learn over 12 different type of Rasengans. New avatar unlock. Perfect chakra control Naruto. Sweet, said Naruto before he looked up in the sky. Hey, who are you? Said Naruto. As the sky cracked open, as a 16-year-old boy with spiky white hair came down, dressed in a samurai armor. I am Rebuke, X7. What's the X7 for? Said Naruto. Screw you, that is what it means. Now, don't interrupt me. We aren't supposed to even talking. But I'm the game master. I control all. Life is a game technique. I reward those who have completed tasks that I deem worthy of them being rewarded for. As Naruto nodded as he understood. What does the other technique mean? He asks. Look kid, I'm not supposed to tell you anything, but you should know this. Not all universe use the same energy. So I construct different ways of using. The game is a life technique in different realities. But why are you doing this? Some bad shit is gonna happen kid. And I mean some really bad shit. And I'm gonna need your help to fight whatever is coming. What? Said Naruto. And I mean like really dangerous shit. The enemies are things that you can never even imagine. What do you mean? Said Naruto. Look kid, just get as strong as possible. We're gonna need you in this war. A war? Said Naruto. As the teenager nodded. Bring me back, he said. Wait! I need some more, but he was gone. As Naruto sighed. Well, seems like we're gonna have to train harder, said Naruto. Yep, said the king. Because some crazy bad shit are coming. Don't remind me, said Naruto. But it doesn't really matter though, said Naruto. Because I would never lose to some bad shit noob. I am Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze and I am a pro. And I would not fall if he screamed to the heavens. But guys, be in subscribe right here. If you want the next parts and do, like, subscribe, comment down below and turn on that bell notifications they posted. And also go ahead and check out the brand new episode of What If Naruto Was a Badass, the godlike ability. And enjoy that guys. And yeah, remember to stay tuned for the brand new episode coming over Animaking 3. And if you're new, indeed I have 3 channels, Animaking 2, and Animaking 3. Which I post what if on every single day for you guys to enjoy. So go ahead, click that subscribe button and become part of the Animaking family. Thank you for all of your help and your support, and yeah, without further ado, what do you say begin this new episode?